Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, a special Independence Day matchup here at the ballpark as it'll be the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that'll need to be contained is Hanley Ramirez. This guy can beat you in so many ways. I mean, check out the numbers there. This guy was 30-30 last year and hit over 300. You don't find a whole lot of shortstops that can match that.
All right, Rex, thanks. Dave will be back, thankfully, to clean up your mess in a moment. But first, we'll take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates. It's presented by Majestic.
And Freddie Sanchez has a batting title to his credit, so there's little doubt he can really swing it. They'll need his input here.
They'll square off against a surprise 15-game winner for the Marlins in 2008, right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
7:05.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, just get that fastball over. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
The 3-1 coming. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Cantu is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ryan Domit will be the batter. First pitch coming. At the knees, strike one.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. So 2 away now for Freddie Sanchez. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And Dallas Hodges is a guy that likes to speed up the game. He'll widen that strike zone from time to time.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
Now here it comes. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. And boy, I was waiting for him to get rung up there, but it never happened. 2-2 now.
Oh, and that looked like a freebie right there. That should have been strike 3. Keeps the inning alive.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And Pudge Rodriguez may be winding up his career, but his bat is still lively. Don't overlook him.
And on the mound to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran left-hander Paul Maholm. And behind him, a look at the Bucs defense as they're led by a first-time Gold Glover Nate McLouth out in center field. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And this one is nowhere close as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Cody Ross will get his first opportunity now. And that's in there for strike 1. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez.
And if you have confidence in your command, maybe pitch out again here.
Dirt there, but Gomez able to keep it at his feet. But fortunately, no advance. And a curveball. Nice pitch, and from 2-0, the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here comes Manning. And that misses for ball 1.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
The 1-0 to Ramirez. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a dive by Wilson, but he comes up empty, a base hit. Throw into third.
Didn't have much choice on 2-0. He had to challenge. And when you leave one out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Dan Ugla will step in now as the National League's leading hitter coming in. And that misses inside 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
First and second now, one man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he's able to take the curveball the other way here. High and deep to right center. McLouth will get there, though, as he puts it away deep in the alley for the second out of the inning.
That's taking a bit of a risk there with 2 outs going from second to third of the fly ball, but he does get in there safely. It's likely to take a 2-out hit to score him, but a pass ball or a wild pitch will do the trick too.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Adam LaRoche leads things off now in the top half of the second. Turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And the Pirates have their first base hit. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double. Jack Wilson. Jack Wilson steps in now. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And this guy's coming in off a hat trick in yesterday's game, so he'd like to turn things around here.
The next pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Already got bit by the leadoff double. Now he's fallen behind again.
No one out with a runner at second. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Craig Monroe digs in at the plate.
Left fielder, Craig Monroe.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
And this guy's coming in off a 2-strikeout performance in yesterday's ball game, so he's not seeing the ball very well.
One 0 pitch now. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. And Ramirez can't hang on. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So a man at third here with two gone. And digging in is the third baseman, Andy LaRoche. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Jeff Salazar will be the batter.
Jeff Salazar.
Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
A runner on first with two away. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
And we'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Paul Mahalam will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. A run is in.
And that's a good job of hitting with runners in scoring position right there. A nice sharp single there, and that plates 2 runs and makes this a 3-run lead now.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in the left-handed hitter Nate McLouth. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Jeremy Hermida will start things off in the bottom of the second. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. That time, as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wes Helms will stand in for the first time here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit high and deep to left center. And this will be over the Teal monster for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Well, the key here is he gets this ball airborne to left center because that thing barely had enough carry to get out of here.
Pudge Rodriguez will dig in here. Now the first pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he gets in front of it, but it hops up and off his chest. Ricky Nolasco will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And the infield's all set to play the bunt should this guy get one down.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now. And at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Boy, he just took out the hammer and nailed it on the outside corner.
1 out and a runner on second base. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this kicks off the glove of Domit and gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe on a close play. The 3-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Boy, and you can just read the frustration in his body language there. I think it'd be a good time for his catcher to come out and have a quick word with him.
Cody Ross will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Fastball just misses for ball 1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
The ever-imposing Manny Ramirez waits on deck. There goes Hanley for second. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Manny Ramirez digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Boy, you talk about a double play being a pitcher's best friend. How about this one? The ball's in the first or second row, and he leans in and yanks it back. And those runners have to stay put.
Dan Ugla stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. First pitch on the way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Wow, Dallas Hodges just isn't giving anything now. It's 3-0.
Matt, he's all over the place. Now just a pitch away from forcing home a run.
Jorge Cantu would be next. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Jorge Cantu will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch coming. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Take it deep.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Ryan Domit ready to go here as we begin the third. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And now let's see if he can settle in a little now that he's pitching with the lead.
And he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Ross is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired now for Freddie Sanchez. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at bat.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
Let's go, Marlins!
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And he's lost the zone out there a little. He might still be stewing about that first pitch being called a ball.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Oh, he's wishing that take sign wasn't on. Let me hack.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Jack Wilson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Ball 1.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Dirt here, but the Gold Glover Rodriguez is able to hang right with it. But fortunately, no advance. Swinging a sinking line drive to right field. And Hermida will play this one on the bounce, a base hit. Craig Monroe will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And you don't want to let this first and third opportunity go to waste. They really need to cash in at least a run here.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Andy LaRoche will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Right there for strike one.
And if these first few innings are any indication, this looks like it's going to be a bullpen game before all is said and done.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And this looks like it's going to be another one of those nights where it's all about the offense.
From the stretch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And compounding matters here is the fact he's throwing a lot of pitches in the inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a high chopper to short. Bare-handed pickup. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. Jeremy Hermida makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Good fastball that time by Mulholland as he's ahead in the count here, 0-1.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Domit is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Boy, and he could only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Wes Helms will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And he has really not had command of that changeup so far.
Come on, fish.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
In the air to center. And McLeod will make the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now Pudge will get his shot at it with 2 gone and the bases empty. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Up with it is Wilson. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing happening that time around against Paul Mulholland, and that'll keep it a 4-4 game. Jeff Salazar will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, and with all this offense so far, we've still got 6 innings left to play.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Paul Mahalam will stand in. He had a 2-run single this first time around. Now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And the infield's ready for the bunt should that sign be put on right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he's going to lay one down here, and it looks like it'll be a good one. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one.
Pitchers spend a lot of time on this in batting practice, and it works out here as he's able to move that runner into scoring position with just 1 out.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and it's back to the top of the order now for Nate McLeod. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's got a legitimate gripe there. I don't know about that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And this is what you call giving a guy something to think about 1-2. They may come right back in on the hands.
Now a swing and a miss that time by McLeod. He's gone for out number 2. Ryan Domit. Ryan Domit will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
He waits, now the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Hermida will camp under this one as he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Ricky Nolasco will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now a ball hit back up the middle, over to his left. He's up with it, and a throw by Wilson's in time for the first out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Cody Ross will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the fourth.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Domit looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
And if you ask me, the hardest thing to do in sports is to square up a round ball with a round bat. Got him to pop that one straight up.
Manny Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back. Mahalam up to 66 pitches so far. Hit hard, but foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a foul ball straight back. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
There goes Hanley for second. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Freddie Sanchez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a soft liner. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Adam LaRoche will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And a fastball misses badly as that runs down and gets him. We'll see if he's all right. Jack Wilson will dig in. He singled his last time around. First offering on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And here's where we'll start seeing a heavy dose of that splitter. Good take there.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And his pitches have been off all night. Very out of character for a pitcher of his caliber.
In there, 2-1.
Just trying to find something that works here.
Runners on first with one down. There goes the runner. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, not a guy you expect to see playing a little wall ball. That's what he did right there. He just missed getting one out of here.
Craig Monroe will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pause, now the pitch. At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike 2 to me.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And this could be a big pitch in this ball game if he could wiggle out of this.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Andy LaRose will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive to left. In a few steps is Manny, but this is a base hit. The run is in, and he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez. Jeff Salazar will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And there's a reason this guy's already 2 for 2. He's getting some good pitches to hit.
He's set, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Paul Maholm will step in now.
Paul Maholm.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And remember, he had a hit earlier, so the question now becomes, can this pitcher at the plate catch lightning in a bottle twice in one game?
And there's ball 1.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And he'd love to limit the damage to just 2 runs if he can.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Hermida will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-4. Dan Uggla will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So a solo home run for Dan Uggla, number 14 on the season, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Now here's the first pitch. Jorge Cantu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the 5th.
And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and it looks like he's aiming it right now, like a dart thrower.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jeremy Hermida will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground for Sanchez. They could get 2. And a diving effort by Sanchez, but it gets past him, a base hit.
Well, and from here it looks like he's just about out of gas. After 3 straight hits here, it might be time to hit the showers.
Here's John Russell now making his way out of the Pirate dugout and out toward the mound. And he's going to turn things over to the pen, as that's all for Paul Maholm. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett.
Sean Burnett.
Wes Helms will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Grounded back to the box. This could be 2. Here's Sanchez for 1. On to LaRoche, and they get them both.
No hesitation that time. He turned immediately for second base, and they get the double play.
Pudge Rodriguez will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And they'd love for the number 8 hitter to get on here so they wouldn't have to have the pitcher lead off in the bottom of the 6th.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Oh, and that's how you neutralize a 3-1 disadvantage. You throw a perfect location pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the damage is done, as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 6-5. And with the Pirates just about set to go here in the 6th, Upper Deck has a look at our in-game box score. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Nate McLeod will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
And this one misses to McLeod as that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. There to take it is Hermida, and that's out number 1. Ryan Domit will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The next pitch. 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Showing real good patience there at the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, it looks like they didn't want to come in 3-0, so he's aboard.
Freddie Sanchez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And, oh, Pudge doesn't look this one in, and it'll be scored as a rare passed ball against him. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he airmails that one right over his head. And the runner will score from second.
This should have gotten him out of the inning, but a bad throw here will keep things going.
Jack Wilson will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Do this.
1-1.
And these guys have really scratched out their 7 runs. None have come via the long ball.
And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
Ah, quit your begging.
The 2-1. Swinging a ground ball to first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So 1 run on no base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Bucks out in front, 7-5. Time for another check of our in-game box score, and much like the last one, plenty of offense to go around. Taylor Tankersley will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a liner. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out. Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Boy, and this guy's giving him a real lift out of the pen so far.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. Cody Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Woo! Straight challenge right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is taken inside. Boy, that looked pretty darn good from up here, but it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Well, you can see he's visibly upset out there, barking at the home plate umpire. I think this is referring back to the previous pitch where he thought he had strike 3 and did not get the call.
Manny Ramirez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready now, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And with 2 strikes, that's a tempting pitch not to chase.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-5. Brendan League will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Craig Monroe will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And that pitch misses. It's a ball and a strike now to Monroe.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Outside, 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here he comes on 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ross is there, and he has it for the first out. Dolphin Stadium here in Miami. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler here with the call from South Florida. Andy LaRoche will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jeff Salazar digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
98? He put a little Tabasco on that one.
3-0.
And you can bet he's going to see some pitches to hit here because they do not want to walk him.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Sean Burnett will take his cuts now.
Sean Burnett.
And this is fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Nate McLouth will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Let's go, guys.
1-0 pitch now. Fouled straight back. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Pirates lead it 7-5. Denny Bautista will come in and pitch now.
Your attention, please.
Dan Uggla. Dan Uggla will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Dan.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball one. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. Up with it is Wilson. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone. Jeremy Hermida will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. Lays off 1-0.
And you don't want to let things get away from you here. You've got to keep your focus when you're pitching with the lead.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And, oh, that's just not fair right there. Ruled a ball, and it's 3-0.
Ah, come on already.
In the on-deck circle is Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez. A strike, and it's 3-1.
And if he can get this guy, he'll qualify for a hold if this indeed winds up being his last batter.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
And now on 3-2 with 2 out, that runner on first, get a good jump here.
Full count pitch on its way. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And McLouth will make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pirates on top, 7-5. Ryan Domit will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
Now the pitch. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And Domet able to hold off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now let's see if he drops that changeup on him again for out number 1.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Freddie Sanchez will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Sanchez.
Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. In there, a base hit. Adam LaRoche will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Go Marlins!
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Well, and that's 2 straight hits now. And before this gets any worse, we may be seeing a trip to the mound here pretty soon.
Jack Wilson will try again, 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Wilson.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
.1-0 on the way, and he falls behind now, 2-0.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
Wilson not gonna do it.
Now ball hit toward 3rd, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Craig Monroe will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Put him down on strike!
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
Two down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Strike him out!
He's ready, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to Helms at 1st, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 7-5. New pitcher coming on now. It's the Hawaiian-born right-hander Tyler Yates that'll make an appearance here.
Tyler Yates.
Pudge Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
The pitch. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
And sometimes that slider and splitter work almost as the same pitch. Just a hard bite at the end.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. John Baker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, John Baker.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Running out of outs here. They need to get something started in a hurry.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. And the pitch.
Come on.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a ball lined back over second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Cody Ross will stand in, base on balls his last time. Under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. McLouth will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 7-5. Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Andy LaRoche get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Hit him on the face.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
What are you waiting for, amigo?
Got him right where you want him.
Now here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
And here's a spot where you get ahead with strike one, then work down, down, down in the zone. Some pretty tough locations right there.
Jeff Salazar will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Punch him out!
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's get the easy out!
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And he's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And Hermida will put this one away for out number 2.
Well, they finally were able to retire this guy. He's been wearing them out before that.
Niger Morgan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Niger.
Get this guy on strikes!
Here's the first offering. And now a soft liner here to the right side. And no shot for Hermida. This is a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed that time by Morgan as he finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And he'll lean heavily on that fastball, and why not? It's a big one.
Punch him out!
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And with 2 outs and 2 strikes, the last thing you want to do is hit a guy and prolong the inning.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And even though that's a ball, that's a good spot for that baby.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 coming. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
Strike him out!
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Nate McLeod.
Sit this guy down!
And here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And he's got his mind made up to pound that outside locator with fastballs.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Ross is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-5. So a save situation forthcoming, as on to try and close the door is the right-hander Matt Capps. Manny Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a foul ball.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And now we see the time is called as he appears to be a little shaken up down there. Alfredo Amezaga will come on now to replace him as he's in to pinch run following the injury. Dan Ugla will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game.
Hey now, let's go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And now they can shoot for the strikeout here, which would be a good comeback after the leadoff double.
And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Flipped to first by Sanchez. One away. Jorge Cantu will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third.
You can do it!
Too high, 1-0.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Go, wait for the pitch.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And the changeup low is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. You just want to crush that thing.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Be careful here, because he'll likely have the green light 3-0.
Line hard. Foul.
Come on, Marlins!
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Jeremy Hermida digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Oh, and he reached back for a little something extra there.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And it looks like he's going to let his fastball be the one that gets him out of this jam.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Great play to Spirit. Cameron Maben will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Cameron Maben.
Hit hard to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Pudge Rodriguez will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball 1-0.
And now as a closer, you got to shake this off and go into survival mode. You've got to get your club to the 10th inning.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
And now you just got to work through this on the mound and try to get to extras.
Pudge lays off 3 straight. Don't see that too often. It's 3-0.
And if you ever want to make someone a fan of baseball, give them a tape of this game. We've had it all tonight.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. TJ Beam will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
TJ
Gabby Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gabby.
Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Alfredo Amezaga will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Left field, number 4.
Cameron Maben will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. New pitcher coming on now is the right-hander Leo Nunez.
Number 46, Leo.
Ryan Domit will dig in, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Let's go fish!
In there, 0-1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Swung on and hit softly on a line.
Come on, fire one past him.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away. Freddie Sanchez will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one.
Freddie Sanchez.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Amezaga will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Adam LaRoche will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he takes ball 1.
And if this winds up going to the 11th, you probably have to think he'll be back out there.
Yowee!
The next pitch. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Let him swing and miss.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 3.
And if managers hate walks in the first 9 innings, they really hate them in the extra frames.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Jack Wilson will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now.
Wilson.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
The 0-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
Go Marlins!
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Hanley Ramirez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
Here it comes. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You've at least got to make him sweat a little.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, no better feeling for a hitter than to hit one right here. He gets a pitch he can do something with, and he hits a walk-off job, and you can see his teammates are fired up about that one.
An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Well, Matt, without question, he had the key at bat in this one. He got a pitch he could handle there and turned it around for a walk-off homer. That's a great win for his ball club.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and Rex's Hair, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, click on over to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 8-7. Took us 10 innings tonight, but post-game highlights are on the way next. Now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.